I'm Christopher. I'm shooting a documentary about live event production and public speaking with a focus on the technology side. So
fascinating.
Hi and welcome to Behind Events. My name is Christopher and I will be your host for this series. In this first episode, we're in Stockholm, Sweden for the second annual Nordic Business Forum. The speakers here on this one-day event range from Seth Godin.
Figure out how you can dig a little deeper and help a philanthropy that you care about.
To Steve Wozniak.
The principal said, what are these pin guns sitting here on the table? I looked down and I said, those aren't pin guns, those are spitwad shooters.
And a whole range of other speakers that you might or might not have heard of.
And these guys have everything totally dialed in, very blueprint.
Let me just say, I have experienced a wide variety of levels of competence of event organizers. These guys do an A+ production.
In this series, we're going to explore a different aspect of events. We're going to go behind the scenes and see what really happens when you put on a show of this caliber. And in future episodes, we might go bigger and we might go smaller. All is just an exploration into what really goes on behind the scenes at a personal development, business development, or any kind of interesting event. So we're here at the Stockholm Waterfront Conference Center, and this is going to be held in their biggest arena. Seats about, I can see it from here, I think it sits about 1,000 people. But they also have a whole range of other rooms reserved. And this Stockholm Waterfront is a proper conference center, actually built to hold conferences. So all of the rooms are kind of figured out well in advance on how to accommodate the needs a live event production has. In this series, you'll meet a whole range of different speakers, producers, entrepreneurs, guests, organizers, other media people. There's no set script. We're flowing along as we go, right, like I am right now. And we're just here to explore. And if you have any ideas of events that you'd like to see us cover, we'd be more than happy to receive your suggestions. So, just to give a brief background of who I am and why I'm doing this is that I've been in the event industry for about 15 years. I got into network marketing back in 2002, and I went to some great events in Globen, Stockholm, and all around Finland as well, where I'm originally from. And I just got so excited about events. My background is acting. I always loved putting on a good show and seeing a good show. And I noticed that there's a similarity between acting and public speaking, acting and personal development conferences. So I got more and more into them, and even though I didn't, succeed in my first network marketing venture, what I did receive was invaluable. I got the excitement of learning. I got the excitement of going to events. I started reading books on personal development. I started actually developing myself. I noticed that the more I did, the better person I became. And the better person I became, the better businessman I became. And the better businessman I became, the more money I could acquire. And, I started to lead a more successful and fulfilled life. And in the last 7 years, I've mostly thrived on working in the event industry. And I have a unique perspective to do this show because I worked in all different aspects of event production. Obviously as a participant, as a volunteer, as a producer, as an organizer, selling tickets, volunteering, handling all the volunteers, and most recently, the last 7 years, mostly focusing on the actual production, the technical audiovisual production. And I've developed a system that I call Audiovisual Alchemy, which allows me to create a lot of content on the fly because I know I have a good feeling, intuitive feeling of what an event needs at what point. So it allows me to even create whole slideshows, even create whole PowerPoints without any prior planning, and kind of just feeling in the moment what is appropriate, playing the right music, showing the right pictures and things like that. I'm just a seminar junkie. I love the feeling, the emotion that's attached to seminars, and I really enjoy the people. And that is really number one, and that's why I want to focus on people in this show. And especially the people, the unsung heroes, the people that are behind the scenes, behind the stage, that are usually hidden away, and also going to interview some speakers, especially some celebrity speakers, which are always awesome to talk to. But mostly I'm going to focus on the people that are actually doing the real work, the ones that are here 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 days before a big event is produced, and who also stay after everybody else is gone. Like, you know, I'm filming actually this now after the event to give you a more broader view, because this is also new for me. I'm researching and playing and trying out new things with my new equipment and seeing where I can take this. And so I'm open for suggestions, and I'm open to being intuitive and trying out different things. So really focusing on the forces that are behind an event. And that is what this series is going to be called, Behind an Event. So welcome to Behind an Event. My name is Christopher, and I will be your host.